Air conditioning, the real energy hog behind your electricity bills. You've probably seen headlines or heard discussions claiming that AI and big data are pushing our energy grid to the limit. And it's true that data centers and digital expansion demand more power. But here's a twist. The real heavyweight in electricity consumption isn't AI or even data tech. It's something much closer to home, and it's been steadily climbing the global charts for years: air conditioning. While many in the West fuss over the environmental impact of data centers, they often forget that their own comfort machines are way bigger energy pigs. Ask an American about their AC, and they might consider it a basic human right, an expectation, not a luxury. Meanwhile, in many so-called third-world countries, passive cooling techniques, like natural ventilation and smart architecture, are still common, keeping people cool without draining power grids. Here's some eye-opening fact. In 2022, air conditioning already gobbled up around 7% of the world's electricity, an appetite that shows no signs of slowing down. As global temperatures rise, more cooling is needed, and the strain on power infrastructure only intensifies. It's no longer just a breeze, it's a beast that devours energy. And while the previous focus was on data centers expected to increase global energy demand by roughly 10% by 2030, recent reports from the International Energy Agency (IEA) in late 2024 show something startling. Air conditioners might soon outpace data centers in energy consumption. Yes, those units keeping your house cool could soon be more power-hungry than the servers storing your photos and emails. The boom in artificial intelligence and big data has spurred global growth in data centers, from the US and China to Japan and India. But the IEA's forecasts already factor in this boom, and they point to a harsh reality. The relentless rise of energy-sapping cooling systems is a major part of the story. And with stricter energy regulations on ACs, many wonder if the industry can keep up. Adding complexity, climate change isn't just a spectator, it's a co-conspirator. Warming temperatures mean more cooling demand, and as Casey Crownhart from MIT Technology Review notes, ACs themselves are becoming double agents. They cool us down while heating up our planet's energy bills. Looking ahead, the numbers are staggering. In 2016, the world used just under 2 billion AC units. By 2050, that figure could hit a mind-blowing 6 billion. That's a threefold increase in just a few decades. Why? Rising cooling degree days, a measure of how much hotter days get, have already jumped 6% in 2024 compared to 2023, and are up 20% from the early 2000s. More heat means more cooling, and the planet's warming climate is making sure our coolers work overtime. The biggest energy users? India, China, and the US, home to a significant share of the world's population. But this isn't just a local issue. Its ripple effects strain global energy resources. During peak heat in the US, AC can squeeze as much as 70% of daily electricity use, turning the grid into a wobbly tightrope walker balancing demand and supply. This constant surge creates chaos on the power grid, demanding smarter, more efficient cooling tech. Even tiny improvements, scaled across billions of units, could significantly ease this burden, making every watt count in the fight against climate crises. Fortunately, innovation is on the horizon. New cooling methods, like desiccant systems that use moisture-absorbing materials, promise to cool spaces more efficiently than traditional air cons. Meanwhile, smarter heat exchangers, used not only in ACs, but also in refrigerators and heat pumps, are evolving rapidly to use less energy. If we can harness these advancements, we might just turn the tide on this cooling colossus, reducing energy bills and easing the planet's heating load. Because at the end of the day, tackling the world's cooling crisis could be our best shot at making energy consumption smarter, cleaner, and cooler.